Guys, it's Kendra. Today I'm here to do a makeup tutorial for you. I got a lot of requests to do a tutorial on a look in one of my past videos, so I recreated that for you. I'm pretty sure I use most of the same products, but I mean, in most of my videos lately, these are the products that I've been using, especially for my face. This is what I've been doing most days. I just have been really liking a bronzy and glowy look, which is what I usually like to do no matter what, but I haven't done an updated makeup tutorial in so long, so I figured it was time. I also wanted to mention Ebates before I start the tutorial. I'm not getting paid from them to talk about this at all, but I was just realizing, because I got one of my checks, I get it through PayPal, that I first heard about them through a YouTuber, so I figured I would just briefly talk about them to you guys if you don't already use them, because it's a way to make money by shopping. So especially like if you're watching makeup tutorials and you're shopping people's products in their info section, you can make money by shopping. So I use it for literally everything online that Ebates works with. So Vitacost, Sephora, Macy's, Bye Bye Baby now, like everything, Etsy. So what I do to make it super easy is just download the button, and you can just install it to your like search bar, like in your little, you know, right below your search bar, you have all your little buttons. And so if I'm on a website that Ebates works with, then a little notification will pop up and say there's 6% cash back on your purchase, and do you want to activate it? So I just literally press activate, and then you make 6% of whatever you spent on that website, and you get a check in the mail or through PayPal every 3 months. To me, it's just a no-brainer. If you can make money while shopping, why not? So I will have a link down below if you guys want to sign up. With my link, you get $10 back to you if you spend over $25 anywhere. And they're doing double cash back until September 5th for a couple different stores. So I just wanted to let you guys know about it, just in case you weren't aware of it, because I use it all the time and it's just awesome. So with that said, I hope you all enjoy today's tutorial, and let's get started. So first up, for primer, I'm using this Greek yogurt primer from Korres. I like this because it's super hydrating. I just apply this with my fingers. You can apply it with a brush if you want to, but it just smooths out my skin, and if my skin feels extra dry, I like to use this. I've been using this one and the Juice Beauty one pretty much every day. For foundation, I've been using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. I have a love-hate relationship with this because I love the way it looks, but I would rather use something that's better for my skin. But this is what I used when you guys were asking what was on my face, so I figured I would use it today just to show you what it looks like, because it is really pretty. It just really evens out my skin tone. It gives me the perfect amount of coverage, and it leaves my skin looking just fresh, like not overly made up. And the color I'm using is 207 Sand Beige. It's kind of a liquidy foundation. It's not like very rich, which maybe is why I like it. It just feels very like a fluid kind of. So I'm just buffing this in with my Real Techniques brush, just all over. So pretty. I just think it looks so nice on the skin. So for concealer, I'm going to use my Smashbox Camera Ready. This is the BB Cream Eyes Broad Spectrum SPF 15 in light, and I've been using this every single day underneath my eyes. I love it so much. It does not crease. It is the perfect amount of coverage. It's so good. Ever since I got it, I haven't used anything else. And then I will just buff this in. And I've also been using this as my eyeshadow primer, so I'm just going to put a little bit more on my eyelids and just blend that out. I'm taking my Cover FX. This is the matte setting powder in light. I've been using this to set my under eyes, so I just take a little bit and run that underneath my eyes just so that my concealer stays in place all day and doesn't crease. And then I take that down like right around my nostrils. And I haven't been setting my entire face lately. Like I used to all the time, but I just kind of realized why am I? Because my skin is a little bit more on the dry side now, and I like just the way that my skin shows more without setting my face with a ton of powder. So what I've been doing is just doing my under eyes and then taking a little bit more and doing my chin. Just areas where it gets a little extra oily and right in between my eyebrows. And kind of just like up that way. And that's it. Just a little bit. And then I just go straight after that with my bronzer. So for bronzer, I've been using my Too Faced. This is Chocolate Soleil in medium deep. It's a matte bronzer. It's so pretty. I love this bronzer. I've been using this for a super long time. So I just put a little bit of this in my cheekbones. I kind of warm up the face first, and then if I want to do a little bit more contouring or something, then I'll go back in and apply a little bit more. But I like this bronzer because it's, I was gonna say it's chocolatey. Yeah, it's chocolatey. But it just has a really nice tone to it. It's not orangey in any way. It's not too brown to where it looks kind of muddy and like a green tone on your skin. It just is a really perfect bronze shade, and it really just warms up your skin. And I've been pretty pale lately, so it's nice to give my skin a little bit of a tan without being tan. And I haven't used any self-tanner since being pregnant, so I just feel really white. I miss being tan. So when my skin has a little bit of warmth, I just feel a lot better. You feel a lot better when you have a little bit of a tan. I always bring this down to my neck no matter what. And also, like, after I change, depending on the kind of cut of my top or dress or whatever, then sometimes I have to add a little more bronzer just to even everything out. But so now you can see I'm just like a little bit more warm. And then I'll go back in and I can add a little more if I want a little more definition, like in my cheekbones. Just with the same brush, you can just go back in with a little more product. You can use another, like a contour brush, a smaller brush if you want to. But I've been trying to do my makeup pretty quick these days, so I haven't really been doing like a ton of, I don't know, extra stuff. All right, next I'm going to fill my eyebrows, and there's a little bit of eyeshadow. I have some brow powder on from earlier this morning, but I need to define them. So look what I just got. I got this in the mail a couple days ago, and I just used it for the first time yesterday. It's the Urban Decay Naked, there's like a hair on me, Naked Ultimate Basics palette, and it's all matte colors. So pretty. So I've been using this one called Faith. I don't want to say I've been using it because I used it one time, but I use this as my eyebrow color, and it worked really nicely. It's very similar to MAC Charcoal Brown, which is what I use every single day. I've been getting a lot of questions what I've been doing for my eyebrows, and I've just been doing eyeshadow, and then I'll set them with an eyebrow gel, which I'll show you in a sec. But I'm gonna use that, and then I'll use some of these shadows later. So what I do for my eyebrows, I brush them out, and they're pretty non-existent, so I have to do a lot of work to them. So I just usually define the arch first and then kind of go from there. It's kind of a process for me. Oh wait, I just realized I was using Lockout. So I'm gonna mix the two for my eyebrows, but any color that's like your eyebrows is good. Pretty good. Once they're filled in, I just set them with some eyebrow gel. This is the Brow Gel by Tanya Crooks. Got this randomly in one of my monthly subscription boxes, and I've fallen in love with it, and I use it every single day. It's so good. It just keeps my eyebrows in place all day long. It keeps the eyeshadow staying. Next, I'm going in with some blush. This is the Smashbox Blush and Highlight Palette in Malibu Berry. It's really pretty, that's what it looks like. So I've been combining these two colors. So I go in with the middle one, which is just a nice pinky, like matte color. And I just apply that right on the apples of my cheeks and blend it back towards my hairline. And then I just blend that out with my bronzer brush. Just took a little lunch break, but I just wanted to show you. So I've had my face makeup, except for my highlight, on for, I don't know, it's been like an hour or so since I stopped filming. And it just wears so nicely. It just looks just very natural. So let's get back to it. Okay, for highlight, I'm using the Becca Champagne Pop. Every single time I use this, I get a compliment on my skin. No matter what. No matter what. It was funny because like when I first got pregnant, I would have people say like, oh, you have that glow. And I'm like, actually, I'm pretty sure it's just my highlight, because it was like right when I started wearing this, I just kept getting compliments on my skin. So definitely a fan of this shade. I have Opal and it just doesn't look as good on my skin. Something about, it's like that peachy goldeny tone, but I love it so much. So I just put it around on the tops of my cheekbones, my nose, and then a little bit above my eyebrows. Let's move on to my eyes. So the main thing with my eyes was this eye polish from Pure. This is what was on my eyes during that video that you guys all wanted to see what was on my face. So basically it's like a little kind of net that you press this little like plastic applicator in. And then I just press this all over my entire lid. Just make sure that is even. And I try to stay below the crease. But you can see it's so pretty. It's just this really pretty metallic, like rosy, golden shade. And you do want to work kind of quick with these, because once they dry, they set. So I just want to make it kind of like good around the crease, just so it's nice and even. So there's that. So now that that is applied, I want to blend everything out, because it's just very, you know, you want to blend that out. So I just am going to take some matte colors. I'm going to use the Urban Decay Naked, what is it called? Ultimate Basics palette. And we'll use these neutrals to make this more blended. So the first color I will use is Faith, and I'm going to blend that with Pregame, so it's not super dark. I just want a very neutral brown shade to start with, just to add a little bit of product so that everything can now blend a lot smoother. And I'm putting this right in the socket of my eye, back and forth. Okay, once that's blended, I'm going to now mix these two colors. So it's Extra Bitter and Faith. Extra Bitter is a little bit of a coppery red shade. And I want to focus this more on the outer part of my crease. And I'll take that up a little bit higher. And then once that is applied, I'll come back and we'll blend that out. But I just want to get that on first. So once it's on, I'm going to take Pregame, just a ivory neutral shade, and take this underneath my eyebrow. And I just want to blend this out so it's not like a harsh edge. And the other color I absolutely love to use kind of as like a transition color is Makeup Geek Creme Brulee. It is so good. So, my makeup brushes have so much eyeshadow on them and I just cleaned them yesterday. I don't understand. So here's creme brulee. It's like the perfect tan with a little bit, it's just pretty, it's warm. So I pop that right in my crease and just blend this all together. And I use this almost every single day. And then circle that up and out. Now for underneath my eyes, I just want to add a little bit of, actually I could use creme brulee or you could use Faith on your Urban Decay Naked Basics palette and just pop that right underneath. And then take that excess product, just run on the back of your hand and then blend that out. For eyeliner, I'm using my Kat Von D, what is this called? Tattoo liner. Love this. It is my absolute favorite liquid liner. It's so great. So I haven't been doing a wing lately. I've just been doing a liquid, like a thin line with my liquid liner from inner to outer and just stopping right at the corner. Once you have that on, I usually with my eyeliner, no matter what, go back in with just a matte black, just to make sure everything is not like bumpy. Sometimes when you do liquid liner, it can get a little like choppy looking, especially if you're using a metallic eyeshadow. So I just press this in and then drag it out and away so it makes everything look smoked out. And then I'm using the NARS Larger Than Life eyeliner for my waterline. And then I always take my angled brush and just tap that so it kind of stays in place. For mascara, I'm using my L'Oreal Voluminous Base. This is awesome. I just really like this to add a little bit of extra thickness to my lashes. And then for my regular mascara, I'm using my Lancome Hypnose Drama. This is one of my all-time favorite mascaras. It's super thickening, lengthening, just very dramatic. Last for lips, I'm not too sure what colors I used. I used two of these. They're both by ColourPop. I have Choker, Baywatch, and Mosh Pit. Mosh Pit's a little more brown. I think I might have used this one. So I just kind of lightly put that on and then take the lighter nude color, put that on top. So here are those right there. One just like a nice neutral kind of pinky color, and this one is more of a brown shade. So I just mix those together and use my finger to just take the top layer off and kind of like rub that into your lips. I'm going to spray my face. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I've been using this every day. I really like it. So this is the makeup look all done. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. These are the products that I'm using so frequently lately, and I've just been really liking the overall glow it gives my skin. So if you guys are interested in any of the products that I used, I will have them linked down below. Make sure to shop through eBay so you can make money when you're shopping. And that's it for today's video. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you very soon. Bye! I have a video on skincare today. I haven't done a video on skincare in so long, but skincare is one of my absolute favorite things in the whole beauty realm. I just love it. If your skin is good, then your makeup's gonna look so much better and you just feel a lot better about yourself.